Alrighty. I just seen something on the internet on my phone about some of these SJW. I'll tell you what, these SJWs, these ones, you know, all fighting for the EU, fighting for social justice, fighting for all the other horse shit. You know, if you're ever worried about the culture war and them taking over, all we're going to have to do is jam the cell phone towers and cut the power off for a week, and they'll be dying like flies. I'll show you something sort of fucked up. This just, speaking of Honkler, here's a bit of clown world shit right here. I had this ad come up in YouTube last night, and I've got it again on my phone. This is fucked up, this shit, honestly. Herpes and STD dating. Meet 1.5 million plus positive. #1 trusted herpes dating brand. I didn't know there was a brand of herpes. The fucking, what's their, like, the catchphrase? Stay positive and find love. What the fuck? God damn, why don't you use that one in fucking Africa? Stay HIV positive and use it and fucking and find love. Anonymous STD dating club. I'm not, that's fucking for real. You're like, what in the fuck is this? Look, I'm not bullshitting, look. See? It's not some fucking bullshit screenshot, you know, there's you know, who that guy is. While we're on the fucking subject, I've got to rip a deal. Oh, never mind, it's getting off the subject. I just got a damn good deal on some bed sheets, but never mind that. Getting off the subject here. Here we go. Here's old Tim Cast here. Oh, watch this guy. There we go. I accidentally got SJWs to defend fascism. So he mentioned something about Captain Marvel, and all these little twits just fucking go off defending this. Oh, but it sure is. See, it's a girl. And see, she actually does something that's wrong. And all the little feminists and all the cranks fire up against something he said on Twitter. Oh, you wouldn't be like this if it was a man. It's only you attacking her because she's a girl. And the fucking shitstorm he created about one lousy tweet, just offhand comment about a section of the movie that, you know, someone basically uploaded to Twitter or whatever. My gosh, these little idiots had a frickin' meltdown defending an imaginary character. They're not defending a real person. It's not feminism, patriarchy, racism, blah, 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 blah. It's a movie character. They don't exist. It's not real. And yet they all had a little meltdown over it. You know, all you need to do to deal with these little twits is, oh, heaven forbid if these people take over. Well, if they take over, there's an easy way to deal with this. You take out the power system. Now, it's not that hard at all to do if you actually understand a bit of stuff about the power system, you know, and you know, I've seen stuff showing wind farms going up, and they more or less, if you've got half a brain, you know how the fucking power system's structured. It's not like you can't see power pylons coming from the road. It's not like I don't know of at least 2 different substations that are near enough by it. You know, they're huge, well actually 3 substations to be honest. They're pretty big setups. You can pick them really well, you know. It would be so easy to knock power out in a city. And, hey, you know, the US government knows how shockingly easy it would be to take out power. And, you know, power has got, look what happened the other day in New York and all that, you know, it's if you cut the power off and you jam the cell phone towers so the internet goes down for their phones, because the power's off, I mean, the internet servers will keep running if you've got a laptop for a while, yeah, maybe a day and a half or something, but even all of those systems, all their backup batteries that they have for internet servers, that they have for telephone exchanges, they only go, you know, they're set to go for about 32 hours and the batteries go flat. Their little world would crumble because they couldn't, their entertainment would be gone. They wouldn't be able to cook anything without electricity. Maybe possibly if they had gas, they would, you know, if they had natural gas or whatever, they might be able to. Hope to hell they've got the ability to keep the water flowing, which, you know, the government would probably have generator systems running pumps to, you know, keep the water towers full and whatnot, you'd hope. Well, the refrigeration's out as well, and all these little vegan ones and all that. How long's it going to be before they die of boredom or stress when they have to deal with the real world? And the salad wilts and goes mouldy because the refrigeration's off, and there's no air conditioning either. It'd last about a week and these people would be fucked. Meanwhile, using solar power, I'm charging up a battery for a cordless circular saw, and if I'm not using that, I can use a cordless reciprocating saw, and I mightn't have air conditioning, I'll be honest, but you know, I'm plenty warm during the winter, you know. What's that over there? Well, that's a wood stove sitting over there. There's a wood heater in there. I've actually got another outdoor wood heater that I was using last night. It's sitting down yonder. There's a cat, you know, there's some big propane bottles hanging around here. There's backup propane bottles that are somewhere else. I own about 5 backup propane bottles, and you know, at least 3 of those are full at the moment. I know I've got 1 empty one, and yeah, wood, you know, the sun's shining. Oh man, that's bright. Solar power's rippling through. And I'm fine. You know, propane cooking, wood stove, propane bloody hot water system with 100-pound bottles on it, yeah. And these little ferrets, they're fucking, you turn the power off and cut the internet by extension, or with cell phone jammers cut it, you know, and the fact is that all of that stuff, it'd all fade before long, unless the companies got generators out there, which they could, but the remaining towers that were still running would be absolutely clogged with fucking phone traffic, and the data would be so slow. Remember September 11? How the cell phone network basically collapsed under pressure of people calling. You couldn't even get any lines in or out of New York because there's so many fucking phone calls. People were trying the fucking payphones, you know, but you couldn't even get, you know. It's fucking incredible, you know. And even internet was, I heard of someone, they reckon the internet was as slow as a motherfucker even here in Australia, because of so much internet traffic checking that everyone's alright, and all the, you know, the follow on, all the carry on that went on from that, you know. I don't know. I got them fucking somewhere. I fucking can't even remember where, but you know, radio systems, CB radios, you know. That's what the tough use when the tough get going. The going gets tough and the tough get going, and you pull out your fucking CB radio and off you go. And, you know, you look at some of these preppers, they got the blooming multi-scan channel ones and that, and I've got 2 scanners somewhere hidden deep away. And yeah, you look at these little ferrets and what happens when they take over? What do you mean take over? You know, fuck, I can't even cook their own fucking... There's another thing that he had the other day. Come up, I don't know if it was him or someone else, and we'll have a look through. But it basically... They couldn't... they went and found some that... well, they basically can't cook. Most of these people, they're experts, they can't change a light globe and they can't boil an egg. And this was, you know... And I mean, if the electricity goes off, they mightn't even have the chance to boil a frickin' egg. My God, and these people actually think they can, you know, they've got a chance at running the world or changing everything. What the fuck? Is this for real? It's like, you know, like you're the absolute bottom of the rung in knowledge and the ability to function without someone doing it for you, and yet you think you're going to run everything? Like, you know, unless we go back to the days of kings and you have the tactics to play one side off the other, which they don't, because people can see through all that bullshit. You know, they wouldn't be anything. They couldn't do anything. They're not going to get anywhere. But they're just using bullying to try and control the place. It must have been another channel. It might have been his second channel. It might have been Red Elephants. I don't know. But it's... oh gosh. It's ridiculous. Don't worry about these people. The real question you got to ask is, should mental institutions be opened up again?